I was home, 291 Grand Avenue. My father and grandfather, his father, used to have this business, and he made cider from October 1st till Christmas. Before I was in the Navy, I was a soda jerker down at Plains-Fanwood, Tompkins Ice Cream. I dreamed of the sea. 20 years old, it is just another guy taking up space, gonna do something. And I got my draft notice to report to someplace July 15th, the same day I got my enlistment to come down to Church Street in New York and take the oath. And that's what I did. I said, with this, I'm joining the Navy. My mother says, oh, what are you going to do? You don't know how to swim. I said, look, Mom, if I go down, that's it. If I don't live, you just have to forget about me. That's all let's do. When I first saw that ship, I was a little nervous. And the first day I was on, they put me on watch, which I didn't like. Over the loudspeaker, anybody that wanted to strike for quartermaster, come to the bridge. That's what I did. The Mediterranean, we didn't have any trouble. Really, all we were is transporting them to their place where they're supposed to invade. Although we had destroyers out there on the screen making sure the enemy isn't around. And we transported troops to French Morocco. We zigzagged all the way. They had a request for a quartermaster, and I made 3 invasions, and I survived. I says, 3 strikes and you're out. So I quickly answered the request, and I went on board ship, and it was a lot different. It was like a cruise. The only thing is I had to stand 4 hours on and 8 hours off. That's all. And do my job as a quartermaster. New York Harbor. We were back in the United States at that time, and I didn't feel like going ashore that day. And I just missed out on all the celebration, really. My father kidded around and made little hints that I'd better do something. And so he got me a job down at Camp Kilmer, and that's where I worked at Camp Kilmer until I joined the police department. When I joined the police force, I was single, didn't have to worry about anything. I only made $1,800 a year. Well, they don't do it now, but they used to require a policeman being on the pole, because I never forget one time I had to stop a person from voting. That's how I met my wife, on the job. Christmas Eve service at the Presbyterian Church, and Mayor Trump comes up to me and asks me to be on the shade tree. I says, I'll gladly do it, but I don't know what to do. He says, don't worry, they'll tell you. Steve has never asked me to leave, so I just had to do something, you know. I probably could have gone to someplace, because at one time Peggy wanted to go to Pennsylvania, but I says I can't leave Fanwood.